Welcome back to Carolina Ruck Cuddles. Today, we got something special for y'all. We are going to walk on the 500. But first, I got to show y'all. We have what I like to call a controversial mod that everybody's going to be like, no, don't do that. But, I mean, this is the best mod ever. Just look at this, guys. I like to call this the ka-chow mod. What you do is you take the lower control arm off, and look how much ground clearance. There's nothing here, meaning look at all that ground clearance you got. Got to take the other one off too, because I mean, you got that ka-chow look. I mean, come on, that's cool. That is cars all the way. That is cool. I'm just kidding with y'all guys. I bent the AR. I'm trying to put the bushings in. So here we go. 2 weeks later, I finally got a new one. So if you look, have them lined up pretty good. Look how far that is on that side. I don't know how I bent it that bad. It bent enough that there was no way to straighten it, and I just had to buy a new one. Also, so we're going to throw that on. That's not going to be really part of the video. I'm literally just going to throw it uphill. I mean, it'll take me less than 5 minutes probably. But then we're putting this on. The Highlifter 2-inch lift. Why? Because those tires don't fit. So we're going to go ahead and put the lift on, and I'm going to show y'all how to put lift on. Then we're going in the mud. The lift shouldn't take no more than a couple minutes, maybe 3 minutes tops. So, I mean, if you want to, go ahead, watch. It's very simple. It's going to show you how to put it on. And then if you want to, I'll put a timestamp right up here to show you when the goes, so you can get straight to the mud if you don't want to watch us put the lift on. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put this lower control arm on, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start putting the lift on. So, okay, I got the new A arm on. So the next step, guys, which I've kind of forgot to start the video back up, so I got to go ahead and start now. Take the wheels off, 17 millimeter for the lugs. I put them back on so they don't go flying around. Next step is to go ahead and take this bolt off right here. It's a 12 millimeter. You're going to need either a really small ratchet or like I got a ratchet wrench. I've already got this side off. And you're going to go ahead and take the two top ones off. And you're going to be putting this bracket and these brackets on it. But let me go ahead and take this off. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll put the GoPro on to show a time lapse of us doing stuff. But I feel like this boring. I mean, all you got to do is really take this bolt off. This one right here. And that's it for the front. Once you do that, you got to slide that thing in there. And it looks like it's going to be a little complicated, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, let me go ahead and take this bolt off. Okay, the next step is, it says there's a wire supposed to be here. I didn't, but if you look, there's a tab right here where my finger is. You got to squish that in. I just used some needle nose vice grips or any kind of vice grips. But if you look carefully, let's see. Focus. You see that? I squished in. You got to squish that in order to get this next piece in. So it's on the driver side of the vehicle. Oh, I was zoomed in. Yeah, driver side of the vehicle. Got to squish that in. It says take the wire off, zip tie it up, yada, 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 and squish it in. I've done that. Now the next part is putting this brace in. You just, for what I can tell, you just shove it through here. And it's supposed to, I guess, oh, okay. It bolts in to the old one right there. Ooh, okay. Interesting. That's what I'm seeing right here at least. So let me get this in. Like I showed, and then we can talk some more about how it looks. Yeah, it looks fairly simple. Let me get this in. So after about 15 minutes of going back and forth, I finally figured the instructions out. Okay, so this one's a G. The G goes on the front, and then there's a triple M, which goes on the rear. This instructions it was not very helpful when it comes to that. So you're going to need these little pieces right here, and the G, and then you need two of these on each side, two of these along with these. So we're going to go ahead and put this on each side and see if maybe we can bolt it up right fast. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got that part on. Just look at that. All it is that big bar goes to the back, like I said. You got the G spacer, which the instructions just says large spacer. It took forever. You got 4 bolts. They're the 1050 millimeter with the lock nut. And look, you put the fat end down and the 2 bolt ends up top. See how that goes, the fat end down? And this is on the passenger side. And now all I got to do now is put this shock in, and you put, I think you put lock wash. See, yeah, you put 10 millimeter washers in between the shock when you put it in there. And that's it for the front, guys. That is really it. Let me go ahead and throw this this right here on, because all you really got to do now is put this in there, this right here, and the washers, which is going to be a pain in the butt, and tighten everything down, and you're done. I think I might tighten this back down first. We'll see. I'll figure it out. So I went ahead and tightened the top one up first, and I could not get that bottom up. So what I did was I took the bottom bolt out, got this up here, and now you can pry down in this with a pry bar, and it'll make it a lot easier getting this side on. I've already done the other side, so I know it's a lot easier. To me, the instructions don't show to do this, but to me, it's a lot easier to pry either this up with a pry bar and get in that hole, or pry this down than it is to try to pry all up in here. So I went ahead and tightened the back bolt up on both sides. Now I'm gonna tighten this bolt up, and then I'm gonna pry this down until it goes in that hole. It's a lot easier than, like, they say nothing about taking this bolt off, but I couldn't get that thing in there. And if I had a place to pry, like up here and pull down, then yeah, I could get it, but you guys see any metal up there? No. Well, a little bit, but not enough to pry down on. So let me get these bolts tightened up, and we'll have the front done. So we are done. All I really did is I took a pry bar, I shoved it right in between here, and then I literally just pulled down. Up, you know, pull down. And it pulled it right, and all I did was literally, I just put the bar here, pulled down, put my hand there, push that bolt right in. Voila! A lot easier than the way they showed it, so. Well, we now have a 2-inch lift on the front. You can't really tell anything because there ain't no tiles. So let me go ahead and throw these tiles on, and then we'll start in the back. And hopefully the back goes as easy as the front. So the first step on the back I did was take the wheels off, because I like to take the wheels off. If you can use 2 jacks, that will help. I got a forklift in the jack, because you're going to have to put one on the frame of the 4-wheeler and then one up here so you can go up and down. First step, take the shocks off, of course, 14 millimeter. Then you got to take this bolt off on this side, the back one on this side, and the front one on the driver side, because you're going to put braces on that piece. So we got to put these in and this on now. I think it goes like, I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't quite figured out how this goes up here, but give me a second. I'll have it on, and then we'll be pretty much done. It won't take me 1 second to put this on, I don't think. So I'll be right back with y'all. So using the existing bolt on the bottom, which is interesting, you put this little cut piece, it goes right up there, tighten it up, and then this shock is going to go right up top. Is that the way it, wait, hang on. Yep, that's the way it goes. And then there's going to be a brace from here down to this back bolt that we just took off. So as you can see, that's how this piece, see how this piece goes? Once it tightens up, it'll go right there. That's why it's cut. Then the shock will go on top of these 2 pieces up here. So let me go ahead and put this all together right fast. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got it on. Looks good. So, like I said, you're going to put this on. You're going to take the shock off, put this on. It goes in between the shock, little shock mount there. The bottom's going to go here. Top goes up there. Put a little cut thing on the side. And then you're going to tighten that up. And then that. You got the brace that comes up. The brace comes on top of this where the where the bolt and the nut comes out, which then leads that brace, long brace on this side, passenger side, and on the driver side, it goes right there to the back. And it's the same process. And voila, we are done with the 2-inch lift. So let me throw the tiles on, and I'll get the measurements to show how much lift we got from both the tiles and the lift kit, because I didn't really ever measure it with the tiles because they couldn't even move with them on them. So we'll go ahead and get the measurements with what the 28-inch Outlaws and the 2-inch lift gave us. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been riding it. I've got the suspension back down like it's supposed to, because, you know, you kind of spring it up. I've gotten the snorkel fixed all the way because I had a couple leaks. Hopefully it's sealed. I don't know. We won't know. But anyways, are y'all ready? I got the numbers. I went ahead and measured everything, and I got everything done. Are y'all ready to see the finished product? Bam! We got 28 by 9.5 by 12 Outlaws, OGs, front and back. I might need some spacers in the back. We got a Royal snorkel kit because I always wanted to have an actual snorkel kit, not just the PVC pipe, because I kind of enjoy it. We have a 2-inch Highlifter lift. Look at that thing. You guys just watch this, put this on, and she looks bad to the back. Okay, so she still, I ain't put no tail light in it, and she still has issues here and there. This wheel, Looks like I'm going to have to replace that bottom lower control arm too, because I tried to beat the bushings out last time, didn't work. Okay, so y'all ready for these numbers? Okay, so the front right here. I measured from that front bolt right there where the control arm goes, because there is no skid plate at the moment. It was a total of 10.5 inches stock. Okay, that's with stock tile, stock lift. We got 28 tiles now, don't forget that. We went up to 14 and a quarter, I think. Remember, everybody's is going to be different. I mean, mine's been cut and welded a couple times, so ain't no telling. Okay, now the reel, which is the crazy thing, I measured to the lowest point, which is the bottom of this thing right here. The bottom of that stock was 7 inches. Now we're about 10.5, 10 3/4. So we gained about a 3-inch difference on both front and back with tiles and lift. It might be a little bit more because I have done some other things. Like there's no telling, because I've been doing a lot of work like A-arms and stuff like that. So I might have gained a little bit more because it might have been too high with the way I had everything. So you're looking at about a 3.5 inch, about 3.5 inch lift when you put the tiles and the lift on, which is pretty bad to the bone. I mean, just look at her. She is ready. After 4 weeks, she is ready to go. Anyways, guys, instead of wasting all this time and doing this, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to load her up. We are taking her to the house, and I will catch y'all when we actually get to the mud hole, because I ain't getting this video started again until we get in the mud. So I'll see y'all in 1 second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the hole. I'm hoping I have my GoPro right. Lately, I've been doing really bad. Oh, that just went in the dirt. Hopefully it's right. Let's try 2x4 fast and see what happens. This is actually the first time I've drove this thing. Other than in the pond, I have yet to drive this thing. And I ain't drove it yet with the tiles on it. Oh, wow. If anybody's saying this hole isn't that bad. Wow. Holy crap, that mud is getting... Well, I always don't understand this mud here. Like, it's so weird how it's so thick the first time you go through it, then it just becomes unthick. So let's try this in second. No. It tried. Oh, that's why my foot's getting wet. Whoa. So let's go ahead and put my boots back on. Oh, y'all see how deep this is getting? Holy crap, I did not realize how deep that got. Okay, I think we can do it. Come on, baby. Lean to one side. Lean to one side, come on. Oh, I just ripped that off. Hello. That was not good. Okay. So apparently we can't make it up there. I'm telling y'all, that is just... I don't understand that spot. I really don't. Ugh. Okay, let's do this again. technically going up it, it's still not getting stuck. It's still just kind of doing its own thing. I know a good spot that's always super thick. So let's go, guys. I mean, it can get pretty bad right now. We've been in a drought, so either it's gonna be super thick and we're gonna be screwed, or it's gonna be dry and we're not gonna get, and we're just gonna plow through it. But anyways, 4-wheel drive on. What gear are we in? There you go, false gear. Okay, let's see if we can actually make this. Oh no, I think it is dry. Oh, come on. Oh wait, there's some mud. Whoa, I don't know what that popping noise was, but it can't be good. This ended badly. Oh, whoa, 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 come on, come on. I think this is a spot I get stuck in every time. What is that popping noise? I don't like the popping noise. I don't know what it is. I should have known better than this. My everything is just, holy crap. Come on.
Eventually.
Holy crap. 4 drive off. Y'all, that was bad. What is, I don't see enough, I don't know what was popping, the axles maybe? Whew. Anyways, that was not good. Oh, there it is. So, let's get home. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you liked this video where we put the lift on and then we took the old 500 mudding. As you see, it did pretty good other than that one hole, but if you can see in the video, that hole was crazy thick. Like, just look at this thing. Holy crap. Like, that hole was just unforgivable. I mean, unforgiving. I mean, that hole was just bad. But I was able to get out of it, so I got to give credit to the tiles and the lift. I mean, you might say, well, we got stuck, but yeah, but we were able to walk our way out of it, so we did do good. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see y'all on the next one because I feel like I haven't seen a lot of y'all in a while. And I hope you have been enjoying the content. Anyways, guys, watch this other video where we take the 500 in the pond, or this playlist that I don't know, I just randomly choose, and I will see y'all on the next one.